Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Today, we're taking a walk on the wild side. For $2.69 from the Pressman Toy Corporation, I have the Wild Kratts Race Around the World game. Here you have the Kratts brothers, Martin and Chris, in animated form. This is for 2 to 4 players, ages 5 and up. Unleash your creature powers with this board game based upon the Emmy-nominated Wild Kratts on PBS Kids Go. Of course, the Kratts brothers were also stars of Zumba Fu on PBS Kids, back when it was still PBS. In this fun-filled game of adventure, players race around the world through 4 different habitats. Along the way, they collect Creature Power Suit cards. When they match the Creature Power Suit with a Creature Power Disc, they get to move even faster. The first player to collect 1 Creature Power Suit from each habitat and make it back to Tortuga headquarters wins the game. The contents include 4 playing pieces, Chris, Martin, Aviva, the cutest of the bunch in my opinion, and Koki. 16 Creature Power Suit cards, 16 Creature Power Discs, a spinner card with a plastic spinner, a game board, and an instruction manual. Licensed by the Kratts Brothers and 9 Story Media Group, co-producers of Wild Kratts on PBS. Gotta go Wild Kratts, gotta go wild Kratts. That theme song is really catchy, courtesy of Pure West. Here's TTPM Toy Reviews with how to play the Wild Kratts Race Around the World game.
Take turns spinning the spinner and moving the number of spaces shown along the game board's path. There are a variety of different spaces on the game board. Most importantly are the Creature Power Suit spaces in each habitat. If you are about to land on one or pass one, you must stop on that space to collect your character's Creature Power Suit. If you land on a Creature Power Disc space by exact count, you collect the Creature Power Disc for that habitat. You can also collect these discs by finishing your turn on a swipe space or spinning the swipe space on the spinner. These spaces allow you to take a Creature Power Disc from any other player or from any habitat on the board. Once you have a Creature Power Suit and a Creature Power Disc from the same habitat, you can use the Power Path shortcut that begins in that habitat. Other spaces include move back, move forward spaces that instruct you to do one or the other if you land on them, Catch a Ride spaces that allow you to move to another Catch a Ride space, and switch spaces that allow you to switch locations with another player.
Have a look at the contents right now. We have the board, we have the spinner, and we have a lot of disorganization, as you can tell, which is not pretty. But the board is intact. Let's zoom out a little bit here, so we can get you a wide view of everything, as wide as we can get. Set the box to the side for now. This is the board with the Wild Kratts logo in the center, and we have 4 habitats. We have a jungle habitat, an African savanna type habitat, we have under the sea, underwater, marine life, and we have a desert type habitat right here. So rainforest, jungle, desert, underwater, aquatic marine life, and an African savanna type habitat here. You have your Creature Power Suit spaces where you can put your Creature Power Suit cards and your Creature Power Discs accordingly. Start finish sign right here. And of course we have the instruction manual, the Creature Power Discs and cards, and we have the character playing pieces. Here's the instruction manual, the object of the game. Be the first player to collect a Creature Power Suit card from each of the 4 habitats and get back to Tortuga HQ. I must say that we have a problem, and a big one at that. First off, here we have Chris Kratts. Half of his character playing piece has been torn off, and it's missing, which is not acceptable. And we have another character playing piece, that would be Koki, and a big chunk of her cardboard piece is missing too. Actually, I don't think you can find it anywhere here. I mean, we have all the Creature Power Discs and cards, but now I can't find Koki. I wish they had some character playing pieces for the villains, but then again, that would throw everything off. Okay, so now we can't find Koki, which is even more unacceptable. I do give it credit, though, that they place these cool animal facts behind each Creature Power Suit card. For example, the rattlesnake from the Savanna Desert. The rattlesnake has heat-sensing power. They have a special organ called the pit organ that can actually see heat so they can find their warm-bodied prey at night. And for the Draco lizard in the Indonesian Rainforest, the Draco lizard has gliding power, web feet, and parachute. Like skin, let them glide from tree to tree. So we have the ocean, the Indonesian Rainforest, the Savanna Desert, and where's the other one here? Oh, here it is. We have the African Savanna too. So where to place these cards? Hope I get it right. So, ocean? Why don't they color code these things correctly? Oh yeah, they do. By card space, not by habitat. African Savanna. I'm going to say that's right here. So put the African Savanna card right there. That's Koki. Well, we have this placed one. We'll stand over. There's Chris. We have the Savanna Desert. Again, that's Koki, who is now completely missing. We'll place her right here in the Savanna Desert habitat space. And finally, the Indonesian Rainforest. This is Chris. I just dropped it. Sorry. Put them right there. And that's where all the creature parachute cards go. So, no Koki. We only have half a Chris. And I assume some of the creature parachute cards at this are also missing. And we don't have enough stands for each of the characters. So, really, this copy is a bum deal. And it drives me a little bit more wild than I'm used to being whenever kids are being cheated at the thrift store. Oh, there is one creature palette disc unaccounted for, and it's inside the box. Let's get that out. And that would be, well, there's nothing on here that's but wild Kratts. I assume that corresponds to the Indonesian Rainforest. There you go. They color code the creature palette suit discs and cards. It drives me up the wall when little children get cheated out of playing this fun game or any fun game that they can find at the thrift store. By the way, I should also make note that I've seen a couple of Wild Kratts DVDs at the thrift store. You just saw a brief promo for Wild Kratts DVDs from PBS Kids on the back of the instruction manual. I was so tempted to get those two, but I didn't have enough money. Had I bought them, I would have tied them into this video, and we could have had a Wild Kratts day. Where's Aviva? She needs to be accounted for again. Where's Aviva? Ah, there you go. There's Aviva. And we'll place her on the character stand here. She is, in my opinion, the cutest of the bunch. And yes, I am allowed under my constitutional rights to call any PBS Kids character cute. Maybe borderline hot. Oh, that reminds me of a line that Martin Kratts spoke to one of the villains. It was one of the fashion design villains. You know, the one that always is trying to hunt down animals so they can get the skin or fur, use it as some sort of fashion design. He said, "These clothes are so hot." I think that was just a diversion. So, yeah, I am allowed to say that Aviva is hot. And I'm sticking to it. Now everybody's gonna love PBS Kids Go even more, even though now everything is branded under PBS Kids. They no longer have that programming block or brand, PBS Kids Go. But they still have Wild Kratts. It's still running. And it is the recipient of multiple consecutive Emmy Award nominations. But that's no excuse for cheating children out of a fun time playing this game, because this is sorely lacking for me, and it could lack for them. I have no tolerance. 3 out of 5. Let's hope we don't see this kind of mistake again when purchasing a board game, or else I'll be a little more wild in my analysis and judgment. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the thrift side.